For the final questions in the booklet before we move on to submitted questions, we'll do a bit of a lightning round, right? So summarized or for these last four, the first question here, I guess maybe in like one or two sentences. And when it comes to the drastic cuts proposed in Medicaid, food aid, Small Business Administration, Korean American seniors and small business owners in your district stand to lose vital support. What policies are you advocating for to offset these impacts and ensure our community doesn't fall through the cracks?
This is exactly why we had a roundtable just the other day locally in part of my district with Senator Liu with some of the organizations. And I want to thank groups like KCS for participating. And they told the most important thing we can do is to tell the public right now what the impact will be. And I also want to remind people, even though the bill has already been signed into law, people should let their Congress members know how they feel. If your Congress member voted against this disastrous bill, like me and Tom did, you should call our office and maybe you don't have to thank us, but let us know how you feel. And if your Congress member voted for the big, beautiful or ugly bill, you should also let them know how you feel and how it could hurt your family.
Yeah, and so a lot of people are going to be cut off of Medicaid, and they're going to be cut off because they didn't fill out the paperwork properly. So we're going to work to try and help people to fill out the proper paperwork. As far as the foods that they're cutting from some of our kids and from our seniors, you know, that's just going to be bad. We're going to have to figure out how to find places to make it up through the state, but it's going to hurt a lot of very vulnerable people. It's really a bad policy. And as far as like Small Business Administration, I just met with the Small Business Administration to work with them to try and provide some answers to some of the tougher questions that we get in our casework. But we just got to keep on working hard on all this stuff and try and educate people as to what's going on. And the most important thing is we need to win so that we can, I mean, these are bad this does not make sense that we are cutting these vital programs in order to pay for tax breaks for some of the wealthiest people in the country. I'm all for tax breaks for lower income people, middle income people, people in the middle class, people aspiring to the middle class. But wealthy people don't need a tax break right now. They're doing fine. The stock market's been booming for the past 5 years. They don't need another tax break. And while they're doing this, tax breaks for the wealthiest people, cutting programs for some of the lowest income people, they're doing this and blowing the biggest, I'm not making this up, this is the biggest deficit in the history of the country. Doesn't make any sense. So we have a lot of work to do to keep educating people.